They are going to try to steal the vote. You're going to steal it. They're right. They're not. The voters is not picking the government. The government is picking the voters. That's what's happening right now.
Issues with the whole idea of, well,
They're just getting sick, man. It's getting sick.
People going crazy think they found a code word for human meat? Wait, what?
hope you are feeling better. Did we analyze the jerky? Why didn't we get jerky this week? I also added more to the jerky and ginger lemongrass. Thank you.
Yeah, it's getting bad, man. Getting very dark around here. These people worship Baal, right? These people worship Baal. And that's from like Israel times, guys. Worshipping Baal is in the Bible. And these people been this Baal worship thing has been going on for thousands of years. Thousands. Okay. Now I'm gonna explain something to you. When Jesus was walking and he asked Peter, "Who do you say I am?" And Peter say, "Well, they say you are the Son of Christ." And he say, "Who do you say I am?" That was right in front of the temple of Baal, guys, in Israel. He called it the gates of hell. Jesus did. The gates of hell. Or the mouth of hell or something like that. Now, these people worship Baal. They're Baal worshippers. Baal is the person in the Bible that God says, do not follow any false gods. He was that exactly talking about Baal and I forgot the other one is start with an M. Moloch. Moloch. Watch this here. I'm finished. This is nasty. This is nasty, guys. These people are calling. I know what beef jerky is, but they're not talking about beef jerky. Listen to this. Listen to this.
People going crazy think they found a code word for human meat? Wait, what?
Hope you are feeling better. Did we analyze the jerky? Why didn't we get jerky this week? I also added more to the jerky and ginger lemongrass. Thank you so much. Super cool. Beef jerky, delicious. Jojo is here and we'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. We'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. Why would
Yeah, this is they talking about Jeffrey Epstein. We're gonna walk some jerky over to Jeffrey. Okay, let's go.
much super cool beef jerky delicious. Jojo is here and we'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. We'll walk the jerky over to Jeffrey. Why would jerky walk around? Why would it do that? Delicious lunch beef jerky. Steve and I are very grateful above all for your friendship. Some of these emails are so wholesome, aren't they? It's too bad they eat kids. A small insulated bag would be fine. I don't remember checking it. No need for crazy amounts of ice. One should do. There is one bag of beef jerky in the fridge. Please get it. Also, Blank has more at her place. Please get it from her as well.
Why would you put beef jerky in the refrigerator? And why would it need to be on ice? That's my question. If you're really talking about beef jerky and not something else, why does beef jerky need to be refrigerated or frozen?
Suppose it needs to be in a cold, insulated bag. Just wanted to touch base about jerky. JE said he was going to start eating regular food again, so he might be eating less jerky. He said
Jeffrey Epstein, this is the Epstein file, said he was going to start eating regular food again and eating less beef jerky. Epstein says he's going to start eating regular food again and stop eating beef jerky. This is in the Epstein files.
it from her as well. I suppose it needs to be in a cold, insulated bag. Just wanted to touch base about jerky. JE said he was going to start eating regular food again, so he might be eating less jerky. He said he has 6 bags of it in the downstairs freezer. Why would you freeze jerky? Steve needs a 6 to 8 ounce portion of jerky. I gave you all the jerky we had, and it lasted only half the amount of time it was meant to. I felt like it was more important for you to have the jerky to eat during my time off. My plan is to make a...
So somebody's eating jerky and somebody has to take time off from eating jerky. Why do you need a break from eating beef jerky? Because that's not beef jerky you're talking about. You know when you're dealing with human flesh, you get the shakes. You've seen these crazy Night of the Living Dead movies. Yeah, they get the shakes and stuff like that. That's what he's talking about. He's got to start eating regular food again.
All the jerky we had, and it lasted only half the amount of time it was meant to. I felt like it was more important for you to have the jerky to eat during my time off. My plan is to make a batch before I leave for LSJ, and some of that will go to Steve, and the rest will go to you at LSJ when I arrive. Little St. James Island, and that's what LSJ must mean. So logically, that means that they were doing this off
On
of
the
the
island.
island. Steve Hansen is sending jerky to your attention overnight. I believe it should be enough to get him through. Jeffrey Epstein is asking to bring him more jerky. I'm flying in on Friday. I will bring jerky. Is there a time I could come say hi and drop off the beef jerky? And that's from Jeffrey Epstein. Francis has time to come tomorrow. Show me how to make it. Jerky class anyone. He will bring you to taste his new jerky recipe from the restaurant. He sends a warm hello. He's working at a restaurant called
Cannibal and Cooks. Yeah. The restaurant is called Cannibal and Cooks.
Class anyone. He will bring you to taste his new jerky recipe from the restaurant. He sends a warm hello. He's working at a restaurant called guys, the restaurant's called Cannibal and Cooks. Wait for it. Beef jerky and steak. Can blank make some jerky? I think we should landscape all around the house to use the water if possible. If the main house is not enough. Are there any recorded images of Jeffrey Epstein
He's asking
with
Rock.
beef jerky at all? No, there are no recorded or publicly known images of Jeff Epstein with beef jerky. Who sends beef jerky to a lab for analysis? Wait, what? I was looking for the beef jerky as I knew it was in my suitcase, and I thought that maybe I left it on the beach, only to find a small plastic bag near my dog's bed. I'll email Francis to make us some more, as I need 6 to 8 ounces to send to the lab, and I'll forward to Francis the info to send to the lab directly. Guys, I think something's going on. What's this here? Commercial. Apparently it's his last girlfriend who's active on Twitter right now. Check the mail. Names for hers again.
Yeah, these people are eating
People
people.
are saying this is Jeffrey Epstein's last girlfriend, and this is the same name as inside of the files, and her name change hasn't occurred since 2017, before the files released. After years of silence, the truth. Jeffrey was innocent.
No, he wasn't.
I really? Like, he just a good boy, he didn't do nothing wrong? Trapped by powerful people who silenced him. I was his last confidant, and I have the evidence that they're still hiding. I'm not suicidal, just in case. You'll know the whole truth soon. They sacrificed children to Lucifer. It's an entire cult. Jeffrey got involved in their operation for financial reasons and to obtain Combrabrat, but never participated in the rituals. Oh, what is this here? I'll pull this one up and see it. That's crazy.
I'm going to show you something in a minute, guys. I'm going to open my camera up. I'm going to show you something.
Wire transfer request for a 65-gallon... Guys, 6...
I'm going to show it to you. Let's see if I can... Let me see. You see this? 6 655-gallon drums of sulfuric acid. 655-gallon drums. Sulfuric acid. What do you do with that? Everybody knows what you do with that. But I just want to bring that to your attention, guys. Nothing important.